Welcome to the latest game of the Sherlock Holmes series, Crimes and Punishments. It's definitely been pushed out rather hard by the game's publishers, Focus Interactive. I'm playing this on the Xbox 360, although it's available on all of the major consoles. Hopefully you guys are going to be loving the series. Make sure you start this series off with a good like, and we'll continue on all the way through. I'll cut out the derpy moments as well, because there's no doubt going to be quite a few in a game like this. I've got subtitles on, although I do stay quiet during the cutscenes, and without further ado, let's go start a new game. Unfortunately, I don't know how to read Cyrillic, so in memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly 100. Brilliant start, I don't even know how to read. Seems like we're in someone's brain. I think those were neurons or something, but a very interesting start to the game. The fate of Black Peter. Missed an important phrase in a dialogue. Alright, so I guess that was... Oh, this is the chapter. The fate of Black Peter. Actually, funnily enough, wasn't the last game based on Jack the Ripper? And I actually found out who Jack the Ripper was not that long ago, like a couple of weeks ago. Some Polish guy back in the 1800s. Right, we're getting shot at blindly by Holmes, and somehow we are staying mighty calm. Watson's very good at that, though. He's got to put up with Holmes's shenanigans. Right, so I guess we've got to find cover and get our way onto Holmes somehow. He definitely is utterly mad. Right, is there anything else that we can do, or we just need to run over to Holmes? Okay. Nothing too mind-boggling at the start of the game, I guess. There's always hidden things in games like this, which make him so much more fun.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Lestrade, what is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Merry Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
Just me, or is Holmes looking a little bit different? Oh, boy, is he suave as well with his get up in that robe. All right, so I've got to press X to open the casebook and check your current progress in the investigation. Okay, let's go do that. And that is Peter Carey. So he was born in 1945, and he worked for 39 years, and then he retired. And to my knowledge, and then he bought a new house for 6 years until he died. So that would make him 45, I'd assume. If my mathematics are correct. All of these little things do count and do matter as well. Alright, we got the map. Unfortunately, this isn't a free roam game. It seems like it's very similar to the last one. The graphics have definitely been improved though. So, we have to investigate the murder of Peter Carey, inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee, and select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Alright, I definitely think we do need a proper attire at least. So, what if we press X again? Okay, that's all we got to do. Okay. So, let's go to our wardrobe, which I could only assume would be this big thing. Which somehow it's not. Oh, is it? No, that's a door. Alright, let's go talk to the lady, because...
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Every little bit of information that you can get does help a lot.
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Alright. So from memory, this is Holmes's house. Oh, Holmes's room, sorry. Obviously, this is Holmes's house. But, can we put on... Nope. There we go. There's the wardrobe. So I guess this is where we choose what we wear. And, oh, wow. We've even got a makeup table, which I'm assuming would come in handy. We'll go with the casual suit. And that's all we got to do. Wait, do we have a painting of the guy in our room? Oh, wait, okay. We're playing the game. I thought that we were waiting for a cutscene or something. Alright, back we go. And now we've got to exit. So we've got the suit. This is the way out of here. And we're going to head up to Woodman's Lee. Alright. I'm not quite sure where Holmes lives. I guess that was Baker Street. Pretty cool loading screen, though. Can open up our casebook as well if you want. That's actually really, really smart what they've done there. I like it. I like it a lot. Hopefully the loading times aren't going to be a bit of a pain though. And you can check out your logbook or your casebook during the loading screen. So save a bit of time there. Game does look really good though.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Alright, Lestrade. You know what I'd love? I'd love one of the Harry Potter games in like higher graphical settings and just more in depth than the previous generation of consoles. That would have been really, really fun. But alas, you can't have it all. Can Holmes run? Or is he not the most athletic one? I've got that guard there, but I guess I could have gone another way, couldn't I?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, okay. So we can see if she's lying or something. Oh, actually we can have a closer look at her as well. Alright, cameo. Alright, and there's 5 things that we need to find on her. Or around her. Although it's, I see I'm not able to control this. I'm only able to go forward and back. So we've got the character portrait complete. Alright, and now we talk to her. Oh, no. Alright, let's get out of here then. How do we talk to her? I guess we just press A?
Madam,
Yep.
can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of...
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock. I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Wait, so that was a quick time event. Choose the evidence that confronts the statements of a character in order to continue the investigation. So we'll browse the evidence. How do you know about Plymouth? All right. And how exactly do we have a closer look? Okay. And that's all we've got there. So how exactly do we find all this extra information then? I can look at the profile, we can look at documents, dialogue, okay. Okay. What else do we have to do? Inspect the crime scene and investigate the murder. So that's what we're doing. Alright, let's go with a pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Definitely knows how to put two and two together.
Thank you, madam.
Alright, so onto the crime scene we go, which I'd assume is in this house. Well, maybe not. Why would the guard be standing over there? Oh, Holmes can run. What do you know? Obviously, it's not this house. It's where the guard was. I guess that would be the logical thing. Maybe not. Where exactly are we off to now? Oh, right. We're down over here then. Cabbage patch. I wonder what would happen if we... actually, we can examine it.
That the garden was well maintained.
Okay, we can't, unfortunately, walk over the plants. Open up the case. Oh, okay, so this is all the evidence together. The garden and the fields are well kept. A capable gardener works here. Okay, we've got to figure out who the gardener was and have a chat with him. So already had a look at that. What about this boat? Oh, wait. Oh, we got, like, Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision. So this is definitely something new, though, in the game. A stone pathway. Does that mean we're able to check it out? Oh, hello. Nothing that I can press over here? Alright, let's go talk to Lestrade then.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Mr. Holmes?
Alright, you got nothing to say to me? That's cool. Let's have a look at the dead body though. Can be quite gruesome, this game as well.
Door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
We're back 5 meters away from the door. Let's have a look at the locks. Alright, we can't see the scratches? No? Okay. Can't press anything. What am I looking at? You would have thought the scratches on the keyhole would have been a dead giveaway. Yes, that is a door. And that is a door lock. Oh, all right. This is how we do it. Oh,
These
okay.
scratches are fresh.
They've definitely changed the game around, at least some of the mechanics from the last
You're
game.
right. Someone tried to force
For the
open
better, I think.
door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
What are you hinting at there, Holmes? It's possibly the gardener. Alright, so that means I'm able to walk up over here. Alright. Keep looking at this. Land around stone pathway. We've got footprints. And you keep looking at the footprints and then you're able to examine them. So you're not able to examine the things right away. Takes up a bit of time, but...
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Okay. That'll help us out quite well as well. It seems like it's a brute that tried to come in through here. So finally, we've managed to open the door, I think. Yes. Success. Oh, wow. As I said, quite gruesome.
What a terrible way to die.
Impaled through the heart. I guess that's not really the heart. It's a bit low. Alright, wow. There's going to be a lot of evidence in here then. So, let's have a look at the shelf. Suspiciously empty space. Jeez. You've definitely got eagle vision.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Oh. Okay, so they've obviously taken something. Let's have a look at the sperm whale tooth. Thought that would have been rhino horns or something.
The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Didn't even know that sperm whale had teeth, but the more you know.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
So that would tie in together with that. Okay, oh, there's some objects of interest.
The ship's
Okay, we already had a look at that though. What could be inside? We can take the shoes. And then we could measure the size.
Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Don't think a size 8 is all that large though.
Old navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
Okay, nothing interesting there. Let's see what else abounds. Oh, we got the ship's name.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Before we get to the guy, let's have a look at everything first.
Someone drank from this glass recently.
But there's 2 dirty glasses. Rotate the object in any direction to examine it thoroughly to uncover new details. I'm not able to look at this. There we go.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
And that's everything? Oh no. Seems like it's empty almost. Oh, tobacco.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Okay. So obviously it's a ship, and they're giving us quite some tips. Oh wait, I can move the smoking pipe. I can only move it up or down though, from what I can see. Alright, so I think I've made progress. You can actually rotate the whole image, and I think I'm roughly on the right track. We've got to connect this ship together, obviously, so something like so, but we can also move this, the tobacco leaf, there, right? So that means that should be in the right position. Now we're just going to figure out how to place this, and it's up or down, and it seems like that's the front of the ship, right? So I'll keep rotating it. It's definitely not the way. There we go. I think we got this. Got it.
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Alright, that took a little bit longer than expected, but we got there in the end.
A sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Okay, now to have a look at the body though, which is probably going to be a treasure trove of evidence. Oh god, seems like he's been dead for a little bit longer than we think though.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Very possible. Okay, so we've got to figure out who his acquaintances are. These paintings or pictures give us any tips? Nope. Oh, no, I want to go back down. Let's have a look. At the knife. Okay.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
Yes. That would be a rather wise examination.
The handle is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Okay. So look at the notebook then. This could give us the most tips.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Ah. That's going to be important. Seems it's like a... No, it's just a normal book. Notebook. Anything down below? Nope. Definitely don't want to miss any evidence though. It seems like it's gold plated, but there's no evidence to be seen, it doesn't seem like. Unless we can open the book. Oh, there we go, there's a bit of blood.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Ah. Okay, is there anything else I need to look at? There's a lot of blood on that side though. Nothing else that I can really spot though. Oh, wait, we can actually open up the notebook? That's why it's always important to have a closer look at everything.
Abbreviations mean something, but what?
We'll figure it out. Just don't make me use my head too much. We're trying to play a game. Alright, oh, we also got skill points, it seems. Alright, find a pair of related clues and they will form a deduction. Rated color signifies... Oh. I missed that. I'm going to have to watch that back up. Break-in attempts. Several unsuccessful attempts were made to break in according to the scratches around the lock. Notebook, a leather notebook with the initials JHN. It is sustained with blood, which indicates that it was dropped into the pool of blood after the murder. Okay. Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions from the combination of clues. Track down the guilty party. I'm not quite sure how we're going to be able to do that, but alright. We can get clues. Okay. So we can exit out of there. And we can also get help? No. Some of the facts may be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture of a crime by choosing between mutually exclusive deductions. Ah, here we go. Task. Make an ambush. An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Seems like I've only... Oh, here we go.
This man
His
is in
face.
his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Oh. Could have been him walking. Oh, maybe not. Let's have a look at the harpoon.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Sure, that's probably some pretty important evidence that we should have had a closer look at before. But from what I can tell... Oh, no. That's not everything just yet. There is something else that I missed. There we go. The pierced chest.
Peter Carey.
There we go.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Wow. He literally is impaled. Okay. So some of the evidence can be used in an investigation and will be marked with specific icons. So this can be used in an investigation. Oh. Okay, what does this do? These are the character portraits. It seems like there's going to be quite a few characters in this campaign, though. Looking forward to playing the rest of it, though. Inspect Woodman's... Okay, I've done that. So now we're going to organize an ambush with Lestrade. The mysterious intruder might return tonight to finish what he has planned. Okay, let's go organize that then.